5 now, a suburban backyard with a view turned into a rescue scene after the family dog and then a family member ended up trapped on a cliff. CBS 2's Lou Young has the story now from Upper Nyack.
The story starts with a 14-year-old mutt named Punjik and the scent of something in the yard near her family's Upper Nyack home.
She's old, she doesn't see too well, but she follows her nose.
In this case, right off a cliff overlooking the Hudson. The Katzensteins didn't know that at first. They just knew Punjik was missing and called their sons and grandsons over to help. The dog was spotted in the brush halfway down the steep cliff.
Her head was framed between like two bushes, and there was her face in the middle of the outcropping.
Getting there, it turned out, was almost a one-way trip because this part of the Palisades is more dangerous than it looks.
The rock is red sandstone, which is very soft. It crumbles easily. So when you think you're standing on a solid rock, it suddenly can start to crumble underneath you.
After about an hour, the old pooch and two of her would-be rescuers were caught between a rock and a wet place. It was decided collectively, time to call 911. Volunteer firefighters from Nyack showed up with the equipment and know how to deal with the crumbly cliff, pulling everyone to safety. The fear didn't set in until it was over.
Moving from there to here was scary, but being there wasn't so awful.
Although it was a bit embarrassing.
Well, when you're sitting there waiting to be rescued by somebody, you know, I'm 27 years old. I sort of like to think that I can get myself out of physical situations, and in this case I couldn't.
And even if he could, he wasn't about to leave the dog, which is safe tonight and on a figurative short leash. Everyone here giving that cliff a wide berth. We're in Upper Nyack, Rockland County. Lou Young, CBS 2 News.
Family says that they lived in that house for decades and say that they've never climbed on the actual cliffs before, and they're not about to try it again anytime soon.